Okay. Vita. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that. What's it is, baby? Y'all already know it is the big boss house. Boss dog can't poke through the door. It'll talk to Baszler. Your boy having a good day. I woke up and I went to the yim. And then now I'm on my way to work. Just got to read my Bible. I read Colossians 3 and 5. You know, when it talks about basically having self-discipline and having a new character, right? You're having a new character in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that boy, hey, man. See, I about to, hey, man. Anyway, let me get on to it, because I was about to, that boy flipped some rocks on my car, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, how y'all doing? Them tough talks don't last, good people do. Don't knock yourself. Call that mental health hotline. Remember, you matter. Canelo. Let's talk about it. So Canelo, they had his press conference yesterday with him and Jaime Munguia, right? They're supposed to be fighting Cinco de Mayo weekend. You know, I like I said, I like to fight. But he got interviewed at the end of the presser, and they was asking him about David Benavidez. Canelo said that basically, in order to fight David Benavidez, he need $150 million. He brought up the weight. Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting over this sickness. He brought over the weight and said that, David Benavidez be 25 pounds over, fight night and all this other stuff. So I'm telling you, man, that boy don't want no smoke with David Benavidez. So I got a solution, right? And he talked about David Benavidez ain't did nothing and all this other stuff. I already made videos talking about and pointing out what did Yildirim do to get, a shot. What did John Ryder do? Those were his mandatory. David Benavidez is his mandatory. And you want people to pay $150 million to fight. But I have a solution. I have the answer, right, to Canelo Alvarez and his crew and his clan, right? Drop them damn belts. Drop them. That's it. That's the solution. You won't be linked to David Benavidez if you drop the belts. Stop holding on to him. You're not fighting nobody no more. You're not. He's not doing it. He ain't fighting no killers. He fighting, and like I say, it's a respectable fight, Jaime Munguia, but we already know what's going to happen. Canelo finna stop Jaime Munguia, bro. That's just what it is. Right? And then this kind of rescinds on what he said, because he stood on business when he was talking about in the past, I won't fight another Mexican. Who he fighting now? A Mexican. Right? It didn't have to be like that. It didn't. But Canelo do these antics. He's been doing this since he was at 154. You know what I mean? He been doing what he wants since 154. So them days over with. Just drop the belts. Matter of fact, you can keep doing what you want if you drop them belts. Canelo dropped the belts. You can fight whoever you want to fight. You can fight John. You can fight, you can fight Jake Paul. You can fight Logan Paul. You can fight whomever you want. You can fight Clarissa Shields. He can fight whoever he want. If he dropped them belts, that's the answer. Nobody cares no more, bro. Everybody see beyond the bull job. You holding up a whole division, holding on to some belts. You're not even fighting good fights. You're not even fighting. The only time you fight your mandatories is if it's a guaranteed win. He done thought about David Benavidez. He thought about that. He saw. He like, man, this. He big in the mud. I can't hurt him. Right? That's just what it is. That's the reason why he won't rematch Bivol. Right? He sat there and said, oh, man, I think I won, I rematched, but then he didn't rematch Bivol. He didn't do it. Why didn't he do it? Because he know the same thing was going to happen to him. And he know David Benavidez, he know that he can't hurt that man. I'm not saying he can't beat David Benavidez, but I'm just saying he don't want to take that risk. He don't want to take no risk. He want to fight fights where he know it's a guaranteed win. That's just what it is. He don't want to work. You want to put in no work. You don't want to do that. You want to get in there, throw single shots, because that's what he doing. Everybody hip to what he doing, bro. He not even throwing combinations no more. He throwing haymaker, one shot. That's what he doing. He not even putting punches together no more. Right? And he getting away with it. Why? Because he's Canelo. He's Canelo. Right? People done catered to him for so long, he feels like he's old and, you know, like he's a king or something. Like, no, bro. You became undisputed after the Canelo Plant fight. Me, truthfully, I feel like after the Canelo Plant fight, he should have dropped the belts. That's just real talk. Because now, he acting like a diva. I ain't gonna lie to you. The boy acting like a chick. You know what I'm saying? Real men stand on business when it come to these fights. Right? When you are the top dog, you fight other top fights. If you feel like you great and you feel like you that dude, then Dave Benavidez shouldn't be an issue. If nobody can see you, if nobody can beat you, Dave Benavidez shouldn't be a problem. I don't see what the issue is. You feel me? If David Benavidez is that easy, he offers nothing to you and all that, then fight him. Fight him, wash him. It's that simple. Right? But no, he don't want to work. He don't want to work for nothing. This man wants everything given to him. He wants it easy. He wants everything catered to him. It don't go down like that. So the only solution, Canelo Alvarez, drop the belts. Stop wasting the fans' time. And I blame the fans too. Because we going and we paying money to come see this dude fight. You know what I mean? That's the reason why he feel like he can do what he wants. That's why he walking around with his chest out. You know what I'm talking about? That's the reason why he conducted himself in this manner, bro, because in his mind, it's like, I can fight who I want. Right? You heard his statements. When he talked about PBC, you know, not PBC, when he talked about when they said that, you know, Benavidez offered, you know, 50 million to fight him, or 60 million, right? And he was like, I could make 50 million fighting anybody. I can make that. On the zone, you could do that, yeah. On the zone will give Canelo 50 million, bro. I ain't gonna say that. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, keep it 1,000, man. At the end of the day, Canelo Alvarez just dropped the belts, bro. You wasted time. You wasted my time. You wasted boxing's time. You are the reason boxing is in the state that it's in, bro. I ain't never seen no grown man run from some smoke in the open like this and have an excuse. You won't have to fight Dave Benavidez. You just drop the belts. You drop them, you ain't got to worry about it. That whole ducking claim goes away. Right? Well, no, it don't. But at the end of the day, you ain't got to worry about fighting them. But until then, you're going to have to worry about fighting them. So hopefully, you know, I know right now he got the belts. After he fight Jaime McGill, drop him. Drop the belts. You know, and I know, man, the Canelo fans like, oh, David Benavidez hasn't done anything. He don't want to fight King Canelo. That's why he went up to 175, because he doesn't want to fight him. He's not finna start his career off for Canelo. Jamal Charlo did that. It's a lot of fighters that start out their careers for certain fights. Amir Khan did that for Floyd Mayweather. He started out his career because he wanted a Floyd Mayweather fight. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, we got to keep it 1,000, man. I'll do the same thing Dave Benavidez doing. Dave Benavidez been trying to fight Canelo. Been trying to fight this boy, right? Dave Benavidez been a WBC interim champion for 3 years, right? He became the mandatory this month. What's the problem? And he just following protocol, right? He's following what boxing told him to do, right? You fight. When you fight in these sanctioning bodies, you get ranked. You fight, you know, your way to the top, and then you become the mandatory, right? They made Benavidez fight all these dudes, right? He fought Caleb Plant for the WBC interim. He fought Andre. I think the Andre fight was for the interim. Andre. He fought Darrell. He fought all these dudes, bro, for that interim belt. For the right to fight Canelo. He followed the rules of boxing. Jamal Charlo did the same thing back in the day at 160. This is the problem with these sanctioning bodies. This is why you hear certain fighters say, I don't care about belts. Now, granted, I think they get pressured into the belts thing because it makes them look a certain way to the media. But if I was a fighter, I wouldn't give a damn about no belts, because you see what these sanctioning bodies are doing. You see how they doing fighters, bro. David Benavidez is doing exactly what these sanctioning bodies want him to do, and Canelo is doing whatever he wants. Nobody want to tell him nothing. Everybody's scared to tell him something. Meanwhile, Terrence Crawford got stripped in a month. Now, granted, he didn't do what he was supposed to do either. But all I'm saying is, you see how quick, if Canelo was black, he would have been got stripped. That's all I'm saying. Pause. If Canelo ever was a black man, he would have got stripped. The WBC don't want to strip that man because he Mexican. That's what it is. The Mexicans go look out for Mexicans. How do I know? I work with a bunch of Hispanics. I can tell you that. So we're going to keep it 1,000, bro. Canelo need to be a man and stand on his 10, drop them belts. That's what it is. Boss gone.